Your eyebrows for real.
Hey, Leslie, you look pretty.
Thank you.
Pretty.
Can I have my papers back, Ivan?
Hey, you dropped something. Shut up. Get out of here. Whoa. Snitch. Snitch. Rat.
I'm playing words with friends. Leave me alone.
You snitch. I'll play you.
Hello, children. Do your work now. Leave the teacher alone. I'm very busy and important here.
Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here.
I can't.
Did you guys like being bullied?
Yeah, something.
Loved it.
Give me a rush.
Do you guys like the power?
Yeah.
I love the power.
Makes you feel good about yourself.
Power gives you money.
It gave me a better
Money
self-esteem.
you get.
Why did it give you a better self-esteem?
Because
Make me
she
feel
didn't
good
know
about
anything
myself.
about it. She can't do anything about it, and I know she can.
Makes me bring out the good things just inside of me.
Expose me.
Make me feel good, you know? Be able to torture somebody.
Do you like the feeling
Yeah.
of torturing someone?
It makes me feel good about myself.
So, you guys didn't care about her feelings, right? So,
Not at all.
Why?
was it because she's like a little nerd, or because?
I don't like her.
I don't like her. I just don't like her.
I just don't like her.
And that's the main reason you guys bully her, because you guys don't like her?
Yeah, we bully everybody.
Why?
Because it's fun.
Or do you guys do it to be cool? How you guys say it?
Yeah. We're cool naturally.
You guys were born cool.
It kind of like it runs in the generation.
Yeah. No, you gotta be a leader in life, man.
What happens if you stop being a bully? You feel like your
Stop
social
being
status?
myself.
Then it won't be as fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Gotta get that rage out, you know? Take it out on somebody else.
Why do you think that the most conserved people are the victims?
Because they're not as outgoing as other people are, and they're just easy targets for bullies because they don't speak up for themselves, they're too shy, or they can't stand up for themselves, and they're just easy for bullies to pick on.
Do you think this can affect you on the long run, being bullied constantly?
I think so, because if I keep taking it over and over, eventually I'm gonna put a stop to it, and I'm just not gonna wanna be in this position anymore, and I will learn to stand up.
Just helped her because it was the right thing to do, and there's people that are willing to put themselves out there to help other people in school.
But weren't you afraid the bullies were gonna pick on you too after?
You didn't care about that?
No.
No?
How they were
That
calling
was
you a
not
snitch?
Why do you think many bystanders don't say anything?
Because they're scared. I'm not scared.
But what are they scared of?
They're scared of getting bullied themselves because they know they can't take it.
Mrs. Smith,
Yes.
do you think bullying is a big problem here at Arvin High School?
I've heard two things. I've heard from some students that they've never ever been bullied, that they have never ever even heard of any bullying going on campus. And then I've heard the exact opposite, that it is a problem on campus, and apparently it's a big problem.
Do you think some students are afraid to speak up to a teacher?
I do. I think that some students who probably think that it's just part of high school. It's like a right. It's like part of just growing up. Or they're so overwhelmed that they don't see any out. They don't see any way to fix the problem, and so they don't talk to teachers.
How do you think teachers could be more of a help to students who are being bullied?
By talking about it, first of all, by encouraging their students to find at least one teacher to confide in.
If your son or daughter was bullied here on campus, what would you do?
I would have a hard time not taking things into my own hands, which is, I know, the wrong thing to do, but as a parent, we get very, very defensive and protective over our students. So I would come down personally to see the dean and talk to her, and I would follow up with it every day, with not only with the dean, but also with my student, my child. But I think that I would also like to have a conversation with the student who is doing the bullying.
What happens if your child doesn't want to talk about the situation?
I don't care what my child wants. They're being bullied, it's going to be addressed.
Like they don't tell you, like you have to find out yourself.
How would I find out?
Like let's say someone comes up to you and tells you, and then your child keeps telling you, oh, it's not that serious, Mom.
I would go down to the school and I would talk to the dean.
Stand up and speak up against bullying.